Take one.
Take one?
Yeah, go.
Alright. I know, I'm actually so scared.
It's been like a lot of times we wanted kind of to do it, and we've just been kind of pushing it away. And then with it being the new year and everything, we've decided to go ahead with it. So this is our first ever vlog together. Kyle will probably just have a little talk of probably why he's first started.
Because you definitely copied me, that's why. So myself, Kyle, I basically started doing it over on Instagram. I'd say at least
over.
I think it's like 2 years now. Actually, the start of February, 2 years.
Probably a bit more.
I remember like since invested in following different influencers, and it kind of like gave me something. Like, how would I describe it? Like, gave me like, I don't know, like a motivation or a goal to kind of get into that. And
hashtag influence, man. You got influenced by them.
It's something that I've always really kind of wanted to do. But yeah, like 2 years ago, I just decided to just kind of jump kind of straight into it, and it's exactly what I did do. So we have like a twin account also as well, actually,
which I set it up.
Which you set up, yeah, over on Instagram, and I kind of
haven't really been working on it as much as we'd like to.
I'm not really sure.
Yeah, no.
I'm not really sure. I don't know. Like, this is probably just our first one, so I'm not really sure how it's gonna go. But I just thought I'd kind of like ease it in this way to start it off. And then today we were actually out in town shopping today, and I'm like, why not a better way to actually start it off? We're doing it with like a good old penny haul. So, yeah. Go. All right. And so on this Sunday we are heading to Poland. It's kind of like been, I'd say, on a bucket list for like a while now, and we've actually finally ticked that off our list. So we thought, like, obviously why not start off 2020 with a nice little trip to kind of get us kind of started ready for the year. And
Kyle was kindly gifted the voucher.
I got I'd say like about 2 weeks ago, and I kind of was gifted a voucher. So basically I'm going to do this video based on the clothing that I got today in pennies. It's not a sponsored post, it's not an ad, it's just what I picked up today in store, and it's all mainly, actually, some of it is actually more or less like new line. There is a few bargains picked up because
we do love a good bargain.
We're like bargain hunters, we're always at it. So yeah, I'll be sure to obviously take you along with me.
Here is a diffuser.
Yeah.
And this is in the scent Wild Mint and Sage. This is the packaging here, and it's only like €2, so which is kind of reasonably affordable. I'm just gonna open this box, show you. You don't need that. Can get this in. Okay, that one's stuck. I don't actually know. These are first impressions. We've never actually opened them as well. So basically you get the scent in here.
It actually smells really like flowery, doesn't it?
Yeah. It smells really nice.
They're kind of such a strong scented smell. And I know sometimes, like, I like scented stuff, and I like them to like long lasting. I think this is exactly what these are going to give off. And then I also picked up this like scent. It's like there's like saying Wild Mint and Sage. It's a room scent, like a sachet. You kind of hang it, I'd say, in the back of your door, or I'd say even in a wardrobe as well, to actually kind of freshen it up a little bit. So yeah, and then we also got these ones as well. This is a lavender one, also because we like love all things lavender, and it's just such like a really refreshing scent. And that's them here.
The lavender is actually cheaper. This one here is $1.50. Me and Kyle love lavender personally. Yeah, so I'm super. They actually, it says in the packaging here as well, they're supposed to last up to 4 weeks. So we will give that a go and see how we get on with it. Yeah.
Just kind of something like really nice and handy to kind of pick up. I literally like love the home section in pennies, like definitely up their game. I'd say like over the last few years, and like I just each and every time I'm forever buying something for my room,
the house,
without fail.
Ta-da!
So first of all, I picked up this I'd say like checker print, like
Might be
farmer.
like a lumberjack.
Yeah, it's kind of like a farmer jacket.
No, it's not a farmer jacket. You wouldn't see a farmer wearing it.
Well, what would you see?
A lumberjack, a person who cuts down the trees and everything.
Alright, okay, a lumberjack. I got it wrong. Basically this is like more or less a winter jacket, I'd say. But can also actually be worn for spring as well.
Quite
It's
light.
really, no, I don't think it is. It's well kind of heavyish.
Do you think?
Yeah, and it's actually kind of really nice, soft. What could I say kind of fabric this is?
Cotton.
Cotton fabric.
It's that kind of harsh cotton, so it's kind of that rough texture. It's not like, you know, your average smooth cotton. The detail is actually really nice as well. Look, like you can kind of get the big chunky pocket paneling on the front.
More or less checked. Is what you're trying to say?
No, I'm just saying that. And then you have the padding inside it as well. Just your average plain black. What's nice about the jacket is the
You can actually also like remove the top of the collar on it. It's like a kind of, I'd say, sheath
kind of
texture.
Yeah.
But overall, like this is kind of a really good little bargain because I literally, like I said, I love bargains. I'm literally kind of like obsessed when it comes to bargains. And this was €40, and I ended up picking it up for today for just only €10. So yeah, this is
Kind of dress it up and down as well, though, couldn't
yeah,
you?
you'd be able to dress it up and dress it down a little bit more. But yeah, I think that's one of the really kind of nice pieces to actually have in your wardrobe. Probably all year round.
We picked, if not the same jumper, except
It's more or less the same.
yeah,
It's just different colours, really.
just different colours. This is more of kind of brighter, so it has the kind of light grey tone with some like, well, it looks like a dark grey, and then you've got like a navy and a yellow. So this is really, really soft and nice, and then it has that nice kind of circle necked detail. These were firstly priced at €18, and they were on reduce for
€5.
€5.
This kind of hair is kind of more or less just the exact same, apart from the colour scheme. Like these tones kind of really are like, I'd say black, like a bit of purple, and then also like your two-tone of browns. You have like a light beige, and then you have like a darker brown on the inside. I feel like this is going to be a bit more of my colour because I'm like a little bit more on the safer side.
Yes,
When
you're kind of
it
more
comes
dull
to more,
colours,
yeah, I'm a
yeah.
little bit more on the safer side for fashion. So next up I picked up this tracksuit. I think I'm going to plan on wearing this for the day of the airport when we go to Poland. Because I actually kind of want to be a bit more
Casual and cozy.
like casual and comfy.
Yeah,
Cozy.
cozy, comfy, same thing.
No, it's not. They're completely different. But I basically kind of picked up like this. It's a new tracksuit that's in Pennies, and it's has like, I'd say, a grey or kind of creamy colour toned. It's kind of hard to kind of tell the colour, but I actually kind of love it. It's kind of like the new sports range where there's actually new in Pennies. So I literally picked it up for just only €18. It was full price, and then I also got actually bottoms as well to match. This will come here as well. I like the ends of them when they kind of have like tucked in ends, because I don't like ends that are like straight down legs.
Flared,
Yeah, like flares. Then I also picked up this scarf because I'd say so, more or less, it's gonna be actually so cold in Poland. Would you say? Yeah. This was actually reduced, and I actually really kind of like the mustard colour as well. I think I'll be wearing it to the airport on the day, but I'm gonna hope it's gonna go with the rest of my outfits. But it was €6. I did only kind of just pick it up for €3. So these are kind of like a little bit of a chunky heel, and it's exactly what I do like. But these like have, I'd say, like your neutral colour tones as well. Also like your black, which colour is colour?
Beige,
Beige,
cream.
and then a cream. And then I also got like just a little nice beige
beigey hat.
because I don't know how many hats I actually have of these. Also, I have one in black, navy, and now this to my collection. So yeah. So I also forgot to actually mention the prices. So these runners are only €20 now in Pennies, which I think is like a really, really good value for these. And then this hat was just €3.50. I think like it's a nice little,
Plain, simple.
yeah, like little staple piece to actually have to go with a tracksuit. So yeah.
So I went also with the tracksuit, except this time I went with a black, but I actually do like this detail on it, and you have the kind of big chunky Velcro pocket, which is kind of cool. Detail is kind of cool. It's kind of that silk texture there. Also, it just adds a nice touch to it. I also did like the zip and the way that I kind of went halfway as well. Same kind of detailing on the sleeves. Also, this hoodie was €18. I just paired it up then with the black bottoms or joggers or trousers or whatever you want to call it with it also, except they have the nice pockets down on the sides as well, which is kind of a nice little personal touch to it, and obviously one on the back also. So these here are only €16, and then I went with a plain black cap from Primark. This one was $3.50. So that's our, should I say, first duo together. Kyle's first ever YouTube video. My second, and I hope you've enjoyed it, I suppose. This is kind of
A start for us.
a start, really. Yeah.
We want to try and kind of like work on it together also, as well as singly. We also have plans, like so much more plans, but I think it's just more or less the time frame to actually do it, because it obviously takes a lot of time and process to do this. So I suppose that our next video is going to be more or less a little vlog
on Poland,
in Poland, and we are a little bit more excited to actually finally
Poland, and
yeah, to finally kind of continue doing a little bit more of these. So yeah, if you, like we said, if you have liked, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe and comment below, because we always do want to hear something more or less, like if you have any like ideas of what you'd like us to kind of see or do on here, because I do have plans of like when I'm going to events or all, I might actually record the event as well
and bring you all along.
and bring along as well with me, and then I might actually do some, I think, like daily vlogs
on your own
over the space of the week. Well, yeah, on my own channel, and then I compile it into together as one. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this, and we'll see you on the flip side, I suppose.